Hello, my friends, and welcome back. We're going to go ahead and get our Friday reading in here. Friday and weekend reading, I should say. I don't do my daily readings on Saturdays or Sundays. So this reading is for Friday and to help cover for the weekend. All right, so we have our 3 decks that we're going to be using here today. General message that's coming here, our regular deck, and our final clarifiers that we will be using for today. Okay, so for those of you that are returning, welcome back and thank you for coming back. For those of you that are new to the channel, thank you for visiting the channel. Please hit that subscribe and like button. It helps my channel grow as we are continuing to do this. So we're going to go ahead and get started, giving these a good shuffle here. And then we're going to ask Spirit to give us one general card for our reading for today. And see what pops out. So Spirit, can you give us just a card for the reading for the day? Actually going to pop 2 because those seem to both pop out. So let's see. Oh, psychic awareness, bravado, and on the bottom of the deck we have Aphrodite. So we have awareness for our divine souls, bravado, definitely taking command or charge of a situation, and then our life force. So we have Aphrodite that is coming in here. So we have a lot of information and message. As we read through these yesterday's reading, if I'm not mistaken, psychic awareness has popped up. So we may be having some continuing messages that are continuing to develop for this. So when we are looking at the psychic awareness, it's basically telling us our gut, right? That's our gut is what's telling us that we need to start listening to. So we're becoming very intuitive and aware of a particular situation that is coming around for us. And usually when that happens, you need to be listening. Your gut's kicking in. It's that sinking feeling in your stomach. It's the butterflies. It's the goosebumps that want to crawl down your skin with those. So, as you're continuing to do this, it's developing this, we just need to make sure that, we are embracing and we are trusting what our gut is actually telling us. So our bravado, right? So our bravado comes in and says, we have courage, we're going to come in, we're going to fight, we are going to stand up to the giants. So if you're sitting here looking, it almost looks like a David and Goliath thing that's here. So you are leading the charge. You are taking command of the situation for whatever it is, and you are going up against very, very strong forces that you are dealing with right now. So stand up for what is important to you, and go for it. You deserve nothing less. So don't the word of caution, it is guiding. Stand up for what you believe in, but also know when to stand down. Some fights are worth fighting and then others are not, but you definitely have the desire and the will to move forward with those life energies. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the life force, which is Aphrodite. So this is your inner self, your inner beauty This is coming forth telling you you have an inner light that is very powerful. It's very, very strong. It's very, very bright. And so I can definitely see when we have the life force and the bravado that are coming into play here, you know, it's really laying out like this. Okay, you have your psychic awareness, your soul. You are aware of what is going on around you. Your life force, your inner gut is very, very strong, is very bright, and because of that, you are willing to fight for what you believe in. So we're going to leave those here. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and get our cut. And we're going to see what everything else wants to come forward. Okay. Oh, yep. These cards are ready to come out. All right, so let's go ahead and give these a real quick cut. Yep. So this is very, very much, you know, of what these cards are coming forth with. Okay, so you got love here. You've got despair. You've got lies. You've got a very powerful negative. So you have a yin and yang here that is coming into play. So it's very, very strong love, very, very strong support that is coming into play here. But this is utter disappointment with something. This is where you're fighting. Okay, so this is your argument. You are arguing, you are fighting over something that is in a negative situation. It is just to the point to where it is just unbearable for you to stand by and not do anything about, or at least state your opinion. Okay. So for some of you, you're going to be receiving a phone call from somebody that is, it's a masculine energy. It's blonde, redhead, white, salt and pepper hair energy that is coming around that some of you are going to be receiving. And it has something to do around your work, your career, college, life path, so we're definitely getting phone calls in here. Again, it's surrounding, like I said, job, career, life path, college or university, something to that effect. So I see several calls going back and forth for some of you as you're moving in this direction. There's also several trips that are coming up for some of you. And the trips are surrounded by a business opportunity that is coming in for some of you. And I'm trying to see, you're not traveling outside of the country or even outside of your state or general living residence. So you're staying within what I would consider like driving distance, maybe within a 2-hour radius of wherever you're at that's there. They are decent trips. They potentially could be beneficial to you. This particular one that is going on here is going to involve multiple people, and it's going to involve that job, that career, that life destination that we're looking at. And then we have this other job over here. This is a single trip. This is something that you are doing on your own, that you are just going and getting out. So this trip is coming first. This trip will be coming afterwards. And the feeling that I'm getting is you're taking a trip to think. You need to get some time away to do some thinking, get some clarity over this particular situation, to be able to come to whatever decision, or just even to separate yourself from a situation. Both are good. Both are well-intended trips. Like I said, this one that's over here is definitely one that is coming in as far as a group, and this is a single or solitary trip that you might be taking. Okay, so how is all of this tying together? Okay. All right. 3 cuts here, and we're gonna see what else is here. So there's some genuine thoughts. This is still that situation. There's still something that is unresolved here that is leading to arguments, that is really hanging a dark cloud over the house. And I'm getting the feeling here, based off of these, it's surrounding money. It's surrounding continuous spending of money, loss of money to the household, but it's to the point that it is putting a significant strain on the individuals living there. The feeling that I am getting specifically with this is relating to people that have a gambling problem. That it is, this is the despair. This is the cloud hanging over the head for some of you. It's a gambling issue that is just hanging out there. So how is this? I just, the thought that came into my head was, it's not a sure thing. This is a gambling issue, within your family that is significantly bringing the family down. It is causing division in the family. It is causing significant money loss, tension, anger. And it's really coming down to sit here and say, this isn't the solution. So where I really feel some of you are coming into this as how it is relating to these, the premonition is enough is enough. Enough is enough. You see the destruction, you see the division, you see what this is doing to the family, to the individual, to your friend, your family, whomever it is. And it's definitely impacting a lot of individuals. This is very much a tight-knit family. This is really coming to the point that this is going to be the line in the sand for a lot of you. And look at this. It's all in spades. It's all in spades. This is significant. I'm getting this feeling that I just need to say it's not going to get better until this make or break point. This is all done. This is the end all be all for some of you. Here's the situation. Here's what everybody is doing trying to do this. It's going to have to be this hard of a line to break the cycle. So it's going to take a warrior's heart to come in to take this. It's going to have to be somebody that is willing, that can take on the intuitive process, the reactions that everybody is going to have. It's going to take somebody that has a very, very strong soul, life force that is going to come in, that is going to be able to pull this and get the movement that they need in order to get this situation addressed. Okay. And what do we see here? We are shining in hearts, diamonds. This will take time, and it will take some very, very hard, tough love. Look at what the card was on the top. Okay. I mean, this is our final layout before we pull out our clarifier deck. Okay. This card was the one that was on top. First card that popped out. This is going to be life-changing for you, for someone to be able to do this. But this tells me it's the right thing to do, and it will be in the best interest for everybody, and it will come out positively, because it's all love. It's all surrounded by love. And there we go with the Joker. Joker is hitting on that Nine of Hearts. Okay, people, this is going to be tough. This is going to be very tough, whether you are the person that is standing up to whatever this is, or you are the recipient, to where you are going to go through this, but it is going to turn out good. It is going to have a solid it's going to have a solid turnaround. This is going to be very, very good. It's going to be very positive. It is going to be beautiful when it is all said and done. I mean, this is sitting right here. You got hearts, diamonds. This is going to make life choices for people. Significant life choices. For the better. I do want to preface that. These life choices, this situation is going to be life-changing for the better. I almost want to say it's going to lead people down either to a change of career or into a new career path or career decision, to where they will start helping people. They will become very, very proactive at trying to help people with whatever this addiction is. If it's gambling, if it's drugs, if it's alcohol, whatever this addiction is, it's going to be so life-changing and so beautiful when it comes to its final resting point, for whatever that is. Somebody is going to end up and use this as a means of helping others in the same or similar situation. It's this is a trip. This is a third trip that is going to be taking place. And this trip is, you are actually going out of state. This is, it's almost a celebration of an ending, or a celebration of a beginning, new beginning. When you come to the end of this road and you look back over all the different turmoil, the troubles, the tribulations, everything that you have gone through, and you are going to come out with such love, caring, and compassion that is going to come from this with you. This is the trip. This is when you are going to look back and you are going to say, and you are going to recognize that you are putting that past behind you and you are looking forward to the future. Because this is the death of something. And I really feel it's putting your past, and everything you went through to bed in a way to where you're at peace with it. You have made your peace with your past, and you are now in mourning and moving forward in this direction. So let's go ahead and get I am actually going to see, so we have our oracle cards here. We're going to see with this layout how this all ties together here. Okay. Okay, Spirit, can you give us a couple of clarifiers? Thank you. Okay, so we got 2 clarifiers here. Patience. Okay. Anytime we deal with an issue of this significance, it is going to require patience. And it's slow down. Change your attitude. Clear your mind. Think about the direction that you want to go. What do you want to do? How do you want to approach this situation? You know, the adage goes, patience is a virtue. And it can be very trying at times, to where if you are looking at this hourglass, you're going to sit there and say, it's not moving. Like the sand is frozen in time, and it's really not. The sand is relative to the situation on how fast it goes through the hourglass. So keep in mind, it's still always moving through the hourglass. The speed at which it moves through there is different for everybody. We also have our dragonfly, and it's have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. So when we are talking about all of these situations that is going to come in here, there's going to be some very trying times. There is going to be a struggle. There is going to be very difficult conversation, that you are going to have. And this patience that you have, is definitely something that is going to have to be taken very slow, to the point that you may even think that you got to take steps backwards in order to move forwards. You need to be able to focus on what you need to do. Okay. So in this dragonfly, when it's coming in, it's have the confidence. Okay. Confidence. Know that the end result is going to be beautiful. It is going to be positive. It's going to lead you or your family or whomever is involved in this to a better state of being. Okay? Because it's talking about joy and renewal and connection to spirit. And it is going to be tough as we are continuing to look through, but it will come. And you will very much appreciate when you take that trip and you look back at everything that you have endured and everything that you have gone through for this situation. You will be able to find that peace. You will be able to finish the last step of your mourning process and find your closure for that. So that is your weekend reading. Thank you so much for viewing the channel, and please hit that subscribe and like button on your way out. For those of you that are interested in individual readings, I'll leave my Etsy link in the description. Feel free to click on that and reach out, and if you want to connect for your individual reading. That is all we have for the weekend, and I will see you here on Monday. Thank you.